Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to today's live stream here with Final Fantasy X. And hello, Nicole. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. How are you doing today? So, for some reason, I was having a bit of trouble with my controller there, which is why I wasn't speaking. I had the commentary off for a moment while I was trying to sort it out. But looks like it's all working now, which is a good thing. And it looks like we left off previously here in the Mushroom Rock Road. Just at the start of it, in fact. So, hopefully, we'll make some more progress in the game today. And I seem to be losing my voice or something a little bit, which doesn't really bode well for the stream, unfortunately. But we'll see how we get on. And if things go a little bit silent, then you'll know what that's about. It just means I can't talk. But hopefully we'll get through the stream before I lose it completely. So we'll just wait a minute or so, make sure that those that want to come and join us are able to do so. I did schedule this stream for this afternoon, but only about 45 minutes or so ago. Which means that probably not going to be too busy today. Hiya, Jack. Welcome, dude. Yeah, you are, aren't you, mate? Yeah, no, donations are very much appreciated, but not expected. And they are quite rare, which is fine. Makes them awesome when they happen then, doesn't it? But yeah, I haven't actually done a whole lot of streaming as well because of being away in Scotland, which I was away for about a week. And I did come back last week. I did get a couple of streams in. But hopefully we'll start to get back to a normal routine. And with Jurassic World Evolution coming out recently, I've been playing that quite a bit. And I have been enjoying it, actually. I have been enjoying it. Yeah, you've been watching a lot of E3, have you, Nicole? I was a bit disappointed with it this year, myself. I mean, I don't have an Xbox. And Microsoft's conference, I heard, was the best. Which is just about my luck. It has to be said. But the Sony conference was just abysmal. Although Spider-Man is a game I'm definitely looking forward to. That looks incredible. And I was very disappointed with Square Enix's conference as well. The lack of Final Fantasy VII in terms of the remake is disappointing, to say the least. But a few people have commented on the video I put out about that, saying that they don't actually think that game's going to happen. But yeah, I still haven't checked that one out, actually, Nicole, Cyberpunk. I do need to watch some videos on that one. Anyway, I think we should be good to go now, so let's just start making a move through the Mushroom Rock here. And we'll try and grab the treasure chests as well while we're in this location. Although some of them can be a bit annoying, we do have to speak to people as well in order to actually collect items from them. Oh no, we've been petrified. There is actually a soft or something to get in this place, but I don't think we can get it immediately, unfortunately. So. Wow, the enemies are tough. Hiya folks, I can see a few more people have logged in. We've only just started the stream here today. Yeah, Blitzball is addictive, isn't it, Jack? I actually sucked at it on this playthrough. I haven't done any on stream, but I started up my Blitzball tournament, my Blitzball career, and I kept losing, and I don't remember losing previously when I played through Final Fantasy X and forming a team in tournament mode or whatever it is. Yeah, I noticed that, Nicole, because I thought it was out this year originally, wasn't it? The end of this year, perhaps. Hi, Sid. Welcome, mate. Yeah, for those just joining me, apologies if my voice sounds a little bit off today. For various reasons, I seem to be losing it. I think I've been doing too much talking. Something that I do quite regularly. Right, let's try and get Lulu here unpetrified, as the case may be. And then she can get rid of this thing. Hi Tyler, thanks for joining us, dude.
See ya. You like that?
Right, just going to send a quick text message before we continue on here, guys. Won't be a moment. Right, and we're back. Yeah, I've got a feeling that I probably should have stocked up more on those soft items, because if petrification is going to be a common thing here, then we could be in a bit of trouble. But let's see how we get on, shall we? Right, so it's treasure chest time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it feels good to be playing Final Fantasy X again. The last time I played it was on the live stream, so it has been a while. By the way, guys, hopefully you can hear me okay. I've had to adjust my microphone for various other videos that I was making earlier in the week. And I haven't changed it back for the stream today, so hopefully it's set up correctly still. Yeah, I'm doing very well, thanks, Tyler. How are you doing? Right, grab the 10 potions there. Yeah, you must remember to speak to people in this game, because a lot of the time they do have items and what have you to give you. Hey Carl, thanks for subscribing on YouTube. And let's bring Waka in to take care of this annoying little fella.
Bring it on. It's over.
Right, there is some stuff to grab down in the cavernous area below us.
No problem.
Sid, I don't think I farmed it like 100%, as in maxed it out, deleting nodes and adding in +4 nodes and maxing out luck and all that stuff. In fact, I don't think there are many people who have done that. But I've certainly completed the sphere grid in the sense of I've got every node covered with something. Oh, will you leave Lulu alone? Right, we need to heal up after this one. Thank you, Tyler. Oh, that's very kind of you to say. I did do quite a bit of grinding previously, but some of the enemies here are a little bit on the tough side, it's got to be said. So just make sure that we're going into the next battle with some health. We could go ahead actually and spend some of these sphere levels. But let's wait till we get to a save crystal.
We've been expecting you. Please proceed to the command center.
So you can probably hear me drinking my tea as well in the background.
Watch and wait, Crusaders. Ha!
These guys are annoying because they have like 500 health, 540, which isn't quite enough to one-shot them. Afternoon, Wes.
You like that?
How you doing, dude? Good to see you. Oh yeah, did you complete that game, Tyler? I'm looking forward to the DLC now, although we've not heard anything about it, which is somewhat surprising. The game's been out for a few months, and we've not had so much of a wince about that. But the game itself I thought was a lot of fun. Did you complete it absolutely 100%, Adrian, and replace all the nodes with the +4 nodes and maxing out luck and everything? Because if you did, that's utterly insane. That must have taken ages. But well done. I don't know whether to go ahead and... Oh, can you lance anything from this guy? I don't think so. No. I don't know whether to go ahead and bring Veil 4 out or something. No, just hit it with strong spells. Yeah, I can't imagine I'd have the patience for that, Adrian. But well done, dude. That's some dedication right there. I want to keep Walker due to his ranged attack here. Oh, I'll see. Oh, okay, Sid. Yeah, no, that's probably a good idea, actually. I've heard as well that one of the Tales games is getting remastered for a Western release. One that only had a Japanese release or something. So, hey, Judge Hunter. Hello, dude. Yeah, I am just about alive. I've got to admit, guys, for those just joining, I have mentioned at the start, I seem to be losing my voice or something. So you'd have to excuse the fact that it probably sounds a little bit off at the moment. A bit annoying, but not much I can do about it, unfortunately. I do remember building the sphere grid up quite heavily in order to take on the game's toughest monsters, but I didn't actually max it out in the truest sense of the word. This guy's about to die now. Oh, okay, Wes. Is that on Steam, is it? That's the one, Wes, because it was only released, I believe, in Japan. It was released in the West, but then there was a more improved version. It released in Japan afterwards, and that's what's coming over to the West, I think, isn't it?
Sit there. So I decided that I would do everything in my power to help them.
Yeah, and Kingdom Hearts 3's been delayed, hasn't it, to next year now? Which I don't mind too much, to be honest with you. I'm looking forward to it, but delays don't bother me all that much if they're not major. Oh, thanks, Tyler. Yeah, no, Ni no Kuni 2 was great. I would like to hear something, though, as I say, about the DLC now. Hopefully not much longer to wait on some announcements about it. I've already got the Season Pass.
That's how it's done.
So I'm sure I'll be making videos on those when they do actually get released. Oh, right, okay, Wes. Is that why you bought a 360 then, so you could play that game, was it?
The presence of a maester and a summoner is great for the troops' morale. Myself included. Thank you for...
Well, the enemies come in thick and fast in this location, don't they? You can barely walk a few steps without being ambushed by them. Oh, okay, Wes. Yeah, sometimes they do have older games, don't they, appear on Steam, but not always. I'm looking forward as well, actually, to the updates to Sonic Mania that are coming out next month. There's a couple of new characters, and that doesn't really bother me all that much unless they actually bring something unique to the platform or to the game. But I've heard there's some interesting things happening to the levels as well.
It's over.
Oh, fantastic, Wes. Do you know, I was thinking actually, recently, about building an old school gaming computer. So something that's like from the 90s. I'd have to get the components probably off eBay, maybe an old beige style case, an old motherboard and CPU, an old Voodoo graphics card or something. And I'll probably just have to get a new power supply, a new hard drive, because you can't really go second hand with those and expect them to last very long. But I thought that'd be an interesting project. I've got a whole bunch of old PC games lying around from back in the day that I've not really bothered to get to work on the more modern computing. I thought it'd be a fun project, but I haven't decided whether I'm going to do it yet. Hiya, Quintin. Thanks for joining us on stream. I'm doing good, thanks. How are you? Ah, fair dues, Wes. Fair dues. Just make sure we're not missing anything around here. Then we'll go to the platform.
Depending on the way things turn out, we might suffer casualties. In such an event, we would be grateful.
Right, so there's a few more items we can grab from this area. Believe there's an item up here, or down here rather. These enemies are really annoying because they like to send you to sleep. Oh, I thought that was going to kill it. It didn't. Oh, sorry to hear that, Quintin. Oh, that sucks, mate. Sorry. I would like to get to the Tales games at some point. Lots of people have recommended them to me on stream. Yeah, have a good day, Tyler. Thanks for stopping by today, dude. I think Tales of Bestiria, if I've said that correctly, is the one that people keep telling me to play. Although I've not played any of them previously, so... I'm also looking at some point at trying to play Persona 5, or finding the time to play it. Again, another franchise that I've never really got into before. I've just not had the opportunity to do so. So I would like to at some point. Have you played all the Tales games, have you, Wes? I know we do have some resident experts in the Tales games that follow these streams, but I forget which one of you guys come under that category. Let me just check up on your messages here. Oh no, I'm doing great, Quinton. Yeah, no, I'm sorry to hear about your situation though. Yeah, it sounds like you just need to take some time to get it sorted. Sorry mate, I'm going to be honest to you guys, I'm not the best when it comes to relationship advice. Trust me, I struggle to keep my own relationships in check in life. But no, I'm sorry that you're in the situation, mate, that isn't ideal. Ooh, new overdrive. Hey, another overdrive. Oh, right, okay. Overdrive spam. Right, I just want to make sure we're not going to miss anything here because it could be possible. So let's go ahead and heal up. Potions are already not doing a whole lot. You know when you're progressing in a Final Fantasy game? Because potions have to be spammed in order to be collected, don't they? Right, there's an Albed Primer around here. Albed Primer 10 to be precise. Oh, okay, Wes. So, Wes, which one would you recommend? If you had to recommend a Tales game to a first-time player that's not played any of them before, which one would you suggest they start with? Right, I think we've just about got everything from here. So we need to go up now. We do have a save sphere coming up as well. Yeah, thanks for joining us, Tyler. Well, we've got quite a few sphere levels to spend in a moment, which is always nice. One of the, or the most entertaining or most addicting feature of a good Japanese role-playing game is feeling like you're actually making good use of the progression system. That all the fighting and battling you're doing is actually being rewarded. Tyler, anyone's more than welcome to join the streams, dude. If you see that we're live, just pop on, say hello, you're more than welcome. Right then, let's go ahead and spend these points, see what we can get for our team here. Health, or other stuff. Let's go this way. And the reason for that is I think there's abilities we can unlock later on. We're already maxing out on spheres. Oh, I see them, Wes. Yeah, graphics aren't the be-all and end-all for me. Graphics are good for like the first hour or so that you're playing in most cases, then you tend to forget about them. Don't get me wrong, I really appreciate the beautiful environments of games that have good graphics. But once I'm into the game, even if it's not like the latest release, I tend to forget about how bad it looks, if that makes sense. I have, Nicole. I have. What did you think of it? I'm going to be careful because I don't want to put spoilers into chat or speak spoilers over the stream for those that haven't seen it. But if you want to tell me if you liked it or not, I'm happy to let you know what I think as well. To be honest, and I am going to avoid spoilers here, guys, but I will be giving you my opinion of the movie, just as a heads up. It was pretty much, I came out of the cinema feeling pretty much what I expected to feel. The thing with Solo is it was about a character and a concept that I was never really that interested in. Now, don't get me wrong, Han Solo as a character was very entertaining in the original trilogy. And, you know, I liked his character and what have you, but I never really felt the need to actually explore that particular backstory. So, I wasn't hugely excited for it. I wasn't hugely hyped for it. So, yeah, I agree with you, Nicole. It was a lot of fun. I think they did the best with it they could. But there's other areas of the Star Wars universe I would love to see explored. Hello, Hulkaroni. Good to see you, dude. How you doing? Yeah, we played Secrets of Mana 1, didn't we, on the channel a few months back. The remaster of it, anyway. And Secret of Mana 2, I think that was called a different name, wasn't it? If I'm not getting my games crossed anyway. I could be wrong on that. Right, okay, Wes. Hello, Roger. Welcome, dude. You haven't missed a whole lot, actually. We're just making our way through the Mushroom Rock. And I'm just spending my sphere levels now before we proceed any further. But nothing terribly exciting. I am losing my voice for some reason, which is a bit annoying, so apologies if I sound a little bit off about the way I speak at the moment. How are you doing anyway, Roger? Are you at home now, are you? Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks, Hulkaroni. I've been playing Jurassic World Evolution over the past 2 days. And I'm actually really enjoying it, despite the fact it's got somewhat mixed reviews from the critics. Frontier sent me a code for it. I got it installed, and I've been putting a lot of hours into it. I'm really enjoying it. Though I would admit I'm not the pinnacle expert of management style games, so I can't say how it compares to others. And I never really played Operation Genesis either, although my wife did, and she wants to play the new game as well. Right, okay, Wes. So I'm guessing that one came out in the early 2000s, did it? Because that's usually when about... Well, yeah, I think it was the early 2000s when voice acting started to come out for role-playing games, wasn't it? No, it wasn't, was it, Nicole? Oh, well, that's great to hear, Roger. I'm hoping you're feeling better now, dude. No, not at all, Tyler. Not at all. Right, that's everyone's sphere level spent. So apologies about that, guys. I know it's not the most exciting thing to watch, a streamer spending 10 minutes or so sticking points in different places, but that sounds wrong, doesn't it? You know what I mean. Yeah, hopefully, Nicole. The actual style of the new movies as a whole, I've been, you know, absolutely fine with. I like the fact that a lot of the politics of the prequels has been taken out of it. So we're not having to, you know, go through all the Senate meetings and all of that stuff. And that they are focusing more on the action and the story. But there's been a few issues, I think, with some of the films. And yeah, like I said, Solo, as a concept, wasn't something I was totally hyped about in the first place. But overall, as you say, it was a fun movie. And yeah, I'm glad I saw it. But I do hope that they start delving a little bit deeper into the universe now. As in the Star Wars universe, as in the canon and the lore going forward. Oh, you Lee Paul. Oh, I'm glad that series helped you. Yeah, the Great Crystal. A lot of people weren't really a big fan of that place, myself included. So, yeah, I'm glad that helped. Mustn't forget the Mega Potion there. And check for anything down here.
Why only you, sir? I want to fight too.
Orders are orders.
Yeah, the Great Crystal.
Anymore, sir.
That place was designed to sell strategy guides, wasn't it? They're like, hey, how can we make the most annoying dungeon even more annoying? Let's take away the map. Yeah, that sounds like a fun idea.
I came all the way from Besaid to fight Sin, sir.
I know, but an order's an order. To your post, Crusader.
But, sir!
Right, now we want to go up the elevator. Don't think there's any more items to grab here.
They let you through,
Another
huh?
scene, though.
Kata deserves better.
At least there's no chance he'll get hurt. Why are you guys fighting anyway? Aren't the almighty Al-Bed Machina enough?
They still need some time to get them ready. Our job is to keep Sin at bay till they're done. Waka. I might not get another chance to say this. It's about your brother.
Luzu, no!
Yes, that's the problem with that place, Lee Paul. Once you start to lose track of where you are, it's very, very difficult to reorient yourself, isn't it?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I actually enjoy Kingsglaive, Nicole. I think it's definitely aimed at people that are into the game. But being as how I was playing Final Fantasy 15 at the time, I actually found quite a lot of value in the movie.
We used to play Blitz together. Chapu used to say.
Although that said, there was also quite a bit of lore and story in the movie that I think should have been made more clear in the game itself.
He proposed to
You
Lulu.
kind of feel like, to really understand it, you have to watch the movie.
And then one day, he goes off and becomes a crusader. Just like that.
But even so, I did enjoy it.
Also said to me that being with your girl is good. But keeping Sin far away from her is better.
Lou, you knew?
Yeah, they did have different actors, didn't they? I wouldn't have minded Sean Bean being in the game, actually. He voice acted the king in the movie, but not in the game.
All Crusaders in the Vanguard are to assemble on the beach.
That's my cue.
Luzu, don't die out there.
So you can hit me more?
Lots more.
Suluzu, please! Please don't go!
I have to, Yuna.
Let him go. The man has already chosen his path, as you did when you became a summoner.
It would be a long time before I ever really understood the reason why Yuna let Luzu pass that day.
Rightio. Just going to save the game at this point since we had a few cutscenes to get through. Sir Loser. I think the trick to many of these big enemies is just smack them with some of the status attacks, especially Dark. Dark's a good one. Yeah, Auron is a great character, isn't he? I'm just trying to bring everybody in here so that we can get some sphere points. Everyone except Yuna, that's fine. Did I save? Yeah, I did. What do you guys prefer, by the way, out of Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy XII? I think I do prefer Final Fantasy XII. But there's a lot in Final Fantasy X that I do like. I still haven't got the platinum for that game, Nicole. The only thing I need to do is get Noctis's fishing to level 10. It's the only thing I need to do. And I just haven't got back to finishing it off yet. But I've done all of the hard fishing quests as well. I think I have anyway. I've definitely done the final fishing quest. And I think I've done the one that you do at the tour with Gladiolus.
Curses.
But for whatever reason, I'm only about level 8 with my fishing, and I still need to get to level 10.
He really hates them, huh?
Chapu. He left the sword Waka gave him in Besaid. And he fought with an Al-Bhed Machina weapon.
Have you got the platinum with that game, Nicole?
That's got nothing to do with it. I just hate these sacrilegious contraptions.
Poor Waka. Waka is always in my team, I think, at the end of the game. Mainly because of his overdrive ability, the attack reels. It does like 120,000 points of damage, or something sickening like that anyway. I think there's one item so that we can grab him around here. But it seems I was mistaken. Yeah, I've heard the combat in Final Fantasy VII, the remake, is going to be closer to Final Fantasy 15 than it is to the older Final Fantasy games, which isn't unexpected. Sometimes in Final Fantasy 15 the combat felt a little bit on the clunky side, I found. I think there's room for improvement, but overall I did enjoy it. Oh, well, congrats, Nicole. Congrats. Yeah, we've got the boss against... is it Sinspawn Gui, is it this one, isn't it?
It won't work anyway.
Don't say that.
Hmm.
It might be a hopeless campaign, and it might mean defying Yevon. But the Crusaders and the Al Bhed, they're doing their best to defeat sin. They want to rid Spira of sin forever. And that's just what we want too, isn't it? Isn't it?
All right, all right.
Oh, hi,
But I still
Salty.
think Mackinac
Welcome
bad
to the
news.
stream today.
They're forbidden for a reason.
Lady Summoner, there you are.
Oh,
The Mars
fantastic,
Center is
Nicole.
that way. Maester
I'm not
Kenock
great
is
at those
also
kinds of games. Do you have to do a
Maester
lot of
Kenock
multiplayer
too.
to get the platinum
Yes.
with Battlefront 2?
Please, hurry, my lady.
Yeah, it can be annoying, this boss, because of all the different targets that you have to hit. Let's just sort out our party before we go anywhere. I'm thinking Tidus, because he can cast Cheer. Yuna summoning the Aeons can actually destroy the 3 appendages quite quickly, the arms and the head. But I'm hoping we won't need that. We'll go for Waka, because he can hit the head. Lulu, because her fire ability is very, very powerful. Although, we need piercing in order to kill the arm, so maybe Auron would be better than Tidus. I'll cheer once. No, yeah, let's go for Auron. We'll see how we get on with that setup. Right, we've got Blizzard, Thunder, Water. We've got all the second tier level magics now. My favourite Final Fantasy. My favourite Final Fantasy is probably not the best Final Fantasy game, objectively. But the one that I have the fondest memories with, and so for nostalgic purposes at least, would be Final Fantasy VII. It was the first Final Fantasy I played, and the first game, really, that challenged my perception of what gaming was really about as an entertainment faculty. There's no items from speaking to these guys, so we'll just move on. Yeah, thanks, Hulkaroni. Yeah, I've got Auron so that he can hopefully one-shot the arms. Actually, he won't one-shot them because I think they've got like 800 health. But he should be able to kill them fairly quickly. And then Lulu can kill the head with a tier 2 magic spell. And then we've got... Who else did I get? Waka, I think, was it?
Monopoly's a great thing. Things
To
are
do whatever
selling
he
no
wants to
matter what
do.
the price. Oops, sorry, I forgot.
Oh, okay, Nicole. Well, I'm playing Jurassic World Evolution at the moment, so that's probably going to be my next priority to try and platinum. Just going to stock up on a few items since we're running a little bit low. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to get rid of Waka then. Because if Lulu's going to take out the head, we don't really need Waka in the party at the moment. And we'll bring Tidus in because he can cheer. Thanks for subscribing, Bay.
The operation will begin shortly. Please check all your equipment.
You all right?
Of course not.
Maybe that's one of the reasons why we're just not hearing any information about it, Sid, the remake, because they're really trying to make sure they get it right.
Huh?
First, you must complete the tasks you are given.
Hey, thanks for the tips, by the way, in chat there, guys.
Oh. I had heard from Seymour, but I didn't know if we'd actually meet. Good to see you, Oren. 10 years, is it?
That's Wen Kinok, one of the 4 maesters of Yevon. He leads the warrior monks, and also commands the Crusaders.
All troops ready to move at your command, sir.
Good. Dismissed.
Sir!
Tell me, Oren, where have you been the last 10 years?
We don't have time for this now, do we?
This plan won't work.
Yeah, that's right. There was a development team working externally on Final Fantasy VII Remake in Japan.
What?
Until last year, at which point, for unspecified reasons,
Proceed.
the development was moved internally back to Business Division 1.
Kinok, a maester?
I heard that, Oren. A lot has happened the last 10 years. What were you doing?
Oh, okay, Roger. That's good to know.
Fulfilling a promise I made to a friend. I still am.
Just tell me one thing. Have you seen Zanarkand?
I kinda think we don't belong here.
It is time at last. We must tell the Al-Bed waiting outside to begin the operation at once. The fiends may break through. This place is not safe. Make sure you're prepared to defend yourselves. Tell me when you're ready.
So, probably an opportunity just to save once more, should the worst come to the worst. And Roger says if we speak to Awaka now, then his wares are cheaper. I'm not going to, because I've actually just done so before the scene. But that's good to know that is, Roger, so thanks for that. Lovely Hulkaroni. I think I did get that already, didn't I? Oh, is it around here, is it? So something around here. There's a chest. We'll grab that. I did get a letter just a few minutes ago. So maybe that was the one you were talking about, I'm not sure. I'll check his weapons out, Roger, as well. Good idea. Right, there's another chest there. We'll grab that. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing around here, though, is those 2 chests. I'm not sure if I need any weapons off him at the moment. A counter-attack could be useful. Stone touch, piercing. Okay. Yeah, there's some good items there, but I'm going to save my gil for now. Although, hopefully, that counter-attack will come in useful. Yeah, so my plan then, guys, based on what you guys have suggested in chat, I'm going to use Lulu to take out the head. I'm hoping she'll be able to do that with a single hit, maybe, from one of her tier 2 magic spells, maybe Fire. And we'll use Auron to attack the arms, Tidus to pierce, Tidus to cheer, and then we'll bring Waka in as well. And if need be, we can bring What's-Her-Face, Yuna in to heal, and cast Aeons if need be as well. Yeah, I enjoy the Star Ocean game that I'm playing. I'm not somebody that's played the 5th game, Faithfulness and Integrity, I think it's called. I've heard that one wasn't very good, but the fourth game, The Last Hope, which has been released more recently on PS4, it was a PS3 and Xbox 360 game prior.
Are you ready?
Is a pretty good game, actually. The cutscenes are terrible, but the gameplay itself is quite addictive.
Mr. Kinnock, please.
Will Sin come?
Yeah, that's going to be the idea,
always
pretty much,
returns for
Hulkaroni.
its spawn. To make sure, we're going to encourage them to call out to it.
You won't have to. It'll come.
I remembered Orin telling me. Sin is my old man. Sin is Jecht.
Right, here we go then. So, at least with the turn-based system, we haven't got to panic. We can just take it easy as we decide the moves that we want to make here. Hey, we've got counter-attack working now.
Those arms are in the way.
Yeah, don't say. Trying to hit the head here. I can't target it, I'm pressing up and nothing's happening. Can we not target the head? Oh, there we go. Look, I thought for a moment we couldn't target the head until we killed the arms. But no, we can, it's cool. I think we need to get rid of Tidus because one more hit like that and he's going to be in a bit of trouble. Oh, the head's got more health than I remember. Right, this is where we need to be careful now because it's going to cast Venom, which is basically lethal.
That I can hit, eh?
Oh. Come on, Lulu. Right, okay, that's interrupted the spell there. Demi can't kill you, but he does do a lot of damage. Right, that should be the end of the head. I managed to avoid the poison, actually, Hulkaroni. So, obviously that's a good thing. Right, we do need to go ahead and kill the arms. We're going to use Kimari for that. There goes the arm. Next up, I want to use Auron to cast Power Break on the body. And that will vastly reduce the amount of damage that we're taking. There we go. Now, hopefully, the rest of this fight is just going to be a formality. We'll bring Yuna in, and she can start healing people. So we avoided the poison. The trick to avoiding it is just making sure that you can go ahead and attack the head once it starts to move. Hiya, Kota. Hey, long time, yeah. Thanks for joining us. How are you doing? Well, let's go ahead and cure Oh, goodness me, Roger. That's insane. Oh, sorry, dude. Yeah, Salty, I've not played them myself, mate. But a lot of people have recommended them to me. So I'm interested to know what you think should, and anybody else that's played them in chat, would be the best one for me to start with. Because I would like to start getting into them at some point. Oh, brilliant, Koto. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you liked the Final Fantasy XII videos that I did. That was a massive project for me, that one. Probably the biggest I've ever done on YouTube. So once again, take out the beautiful arms here. Goodbye. Good time for a critical hit. I could go for some overdrives here, but I was kind of saving them for the second battle. But then I just thought, you're very limited to the characters that you can use, aren't you, in that battle? So maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to use them. Go on then, let's go for it. I can't see what it is. No, the right stick. I thought it was blocked by the chat, but it was above. Not to worry. I seem to be sucking at the overdrives today. That's cool. Yes, Mike, I've beaten it on the on the PS3 actually, not the PS4. This is my first time playing it on the PS4. But it's pretty much the same as the PS2 game. Unless you played I think it was the American version of the PS2 game. That wasn't the international release, so it didn't have the Dark Aeons in. I could be wrong on that, but the way I understand it, that's the case. Yeah, that was the problem, Hawkeroni. I was rotating the wrong stick, I think, because nothing was happening. He's got a ton of health, this guy. 12,000 hit points on his main body. And then with all the other appendages you have to kill. But I'm not using Yuna's summon ability to call him Aeon for some reason. Not as often as I'd like to at the moment, Kota. I'd like to try and stream about 4 or 5 times a week, but at the minute it's about 3 times. I was rotating the left stick, Hawkeroni, but I think it's the right stick I was supposed to rotate. All he can do when he's got no appendages is cast Demi, so I don't need to worry about healing. It's when the arms come back where the problems start. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Quite a nasty boss, that one. Quite a tough guy. Oh, not to worry, Hulkaroni. No problems at all.
Fire!
Hey, thanks, dude. Yeah, that'll be the plan, Kota. Anima's one of my favourite Aeons, actually. So, be a shame to miss out on her.
Look out!
Well, if you've not played it for a while, Mike, I think it's worth looking at, to tell you the truth. Especially if you completed it several years ago. You'll probably enjoy playing it again. And depending on the version you played on PS2, there might be a lot of extra content for you that you hadn't got to experience before. Well, just randomly was it, little one? We just go around saying that. You're going to miss being around on streams, but you're getting ready to go into the air. Oh, right. No, Kota, that's very honourable of you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably a little bit more important than watching my streams. So, and you'll get a lot more out of it, I'm sure. Right, so Seymour has very powerful magic. If we target the head here, should be able to kill it immediately. And I don't want to actually summon. When will you actually be going there, Coach? When will you be joining? Yeah, this boss music's unique, isn't it? All on, heal. Oh, we need to pierce this guy again, don't we? Well, I'll be thinking about it then, Kota, for you. Because, yeah, as others have said in chat, that's a very honourable thing to do. And I hope you get a lot out of it as well for yourself. I think fire is the best element to use, but it probably doesn't really matter, does it? I just thought it's pretty cool you don't get an opportunity to save, do you, after the first battle? There we go. Hey, look at all that lovely SP there. Who am I planning to kill? I haven't actually made any plans, to be honest, Salty.
The others.
Yeah, thanks, Hulkaroni. Oh, I just noticed we got like 30 people on stream. I think that's one of the highest we've had while playing Final Fantasy X, so thanks for stopping by today, guys. Very much appreciated. And great to see that this game's still popular. Yeah, that's fantastic. Sorry guys, I was just checking up on the chat there. Yeah, that's fantastic, Roger, thank you. It's very honourable of you, dude, especially in light of your Crohn's disease as well. No, huge respect there, mate. I'm starting to lose my hype for Final Fantasy VII Remake just because of the fact that we're just not hearing anything about it. Kind of expected that we would have by now.
What's going on? Why? What's going on?
I see what you mean now about asking who I was going to let live or die. I don't think it really matters though, does it? It doesn't actually affect anything in the game.
Don't you run away from me!
Everyone, stand back! I'll summon!
You won't hurt it!
I've not heard that, Kota, no.
powers are still
Is that some recent news, is it?
But I must do something.
I hope so, Hulkaroni, I hope so. I know it's had a few development issues the last 18 months or so.
You can't!
But hopefully it's still very much in development.
I have no idea what I was thinking when I ran after Sin that day. before I knew what I was doing, there I was, chasing him down like a thief at market. Maybe I was angry. Maybe I wanted to go home. I kept thinking of Zanarkand and my old man.
Oh wow, Kota, I've got to check that out then, because I've not heard of that. I'll be really interested to see more about it.
What?
They say you don't practice anymore, that you're gonna retire.
Let them talk. I'm still the best.
They say you're no good because you drink all the time.
I can quit drinking whenever I want.
Then do it now.
What did you say?
You just said you can.
Tomorrow, maybe.
I think, perhaps from Tidus' perspective,
Why do today what you can leave for tomorrow?
he loves him as he loves a person
There he
that
goes
you
again, crying.
deep down feel obligated to love because they're a family member, but you also know they're a bad person. And so it's a different kind of
I
love.
thought I sensed my old man there. Somewhere.
Maybe if,
or
like,
maybe it was just
bit of a
Sin's
grotesque
toxin
example,
playing
if-
tricks on my mind.
Somebody in your family murders somebody else, and you know what they've done is horrendous and wrong, and you like kind of hate them for that, but then deep down they're still your family.
How many died today?
Does that make sense?
People die, and
I reckon
Yuna
that's
dances.
the kind of way that Tidus feels towards his dad.
When will she stop dancing? When will it stop? Yuna won't stop dancing. Not until Sin is gone. Those were my thoughts then. I think.
I see you're still here.
Huh?
Many stories ended here today. But yours goes on, I see.
What? Sin had come and gone.
Sorry, Kota, which one's that?
I remained
RE2?
here.
I've got so many initialed games in my mind at the moment that I'm starting to lose track of them. Yeah, definitely Hulkaroni. That's a big part of it, isn't it? Ah, save points. Go ahead and save. Which one is that, Kota? I'm trying to think what it is. Oh, Resident Evil. I'm not really wised up on the Resident Evil games. I don't think I've ever played one. Ever. In my life. So I probably absolutely suck at it, to tell you the truth, Kota. I could imagine getting a lot of hate for it from the RE fans that would want some quality pro play. They wouldn't get it from me, I don't think. A little bit like Bloodborne. I was playing that for quite a bit on the channel as well. And actually, you guys are really helpful with getting me through some of the areas in that game. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Kota. Very much so. Yeah, it seems a lot of characters, don't they, in fiction have to have daddy issues. I guess it helps with the sympathy front. I'm not progressing any further at the moment, guys, because I'm going to take a break for a little bit, I think. Hey, Hulkaroni! You said that just as I was saying goodbye to everyone. I guess great minds think alike, don't they? No, it's been a good stream, actually. And it's been a bit annoying that my voice, I don't know how it sounds to you guys, but in my throat it does not feel right at all. I think I've just been shouting at the kids too much, to be honest with you. It takes its toll. But what are we today? Wednesday. I'm hoping I should definitely be doing another stream this week. Maybe tomorrow, if not then Friday. But we're making some pretty good progress here in FF10, aren't we? And I was happy we managed to kill the Sinspawn Gui without too much of an issue. Yeah, thanks, Kota. It's been great you stopping by again, dude. Like you say, it's been a while, but good to catch up. Yeah, goodbye, everyone. Hulkaroni, Kota, Roger, Nicole, and everybody else that's been in chat and on the stream today as well. So yeah, next stream, I will schedule it before I go live, but usually, because of work and what have you, don't know exactly when that's going to be until about an hour before. But hopefully it should notify you guys if you subscribe on YouTube or follow on Twitch. Either when I go live or when I schedule to go live, usually an hour or so before. And if you can make it, then fantastic. If not, then there's always the archives if you want to check up on what happened during the stream afterwards. But yeah, sorry if I missed the messages that you guys were posting in chat at any point as well. I did try and keep up with them all. But I know that I failed at times, so... yeah. Okay then, folks, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream at this point. So I wish you all the best. Enjoy the rest of your day in your various activities. And take care. Alright guys, fantastic stuff. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.